Hi friends, it's Aubrey. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 3 $10 or less dinners that you can make for your family this week. And you're in luck. This video is in collaboration with a good friend of mine, Brittany Eichelman. She does lots of cooking, grocery hauls, and other fun lifestyle content on her channel. She lives in Maryland with her husband, and she also has a mini schnauzer just like I do. When she is not working or making YouTube videos, she loves working out and hanging out with family. And recently she's done some Trader Joe's hauls that have been a blast, so definitely give her channel a view. I will go ahead and link her channel down below, and also her video that she is making where she will have 3 additional dinners for you. Now into the video. Alright, here are the price breakdowns for these 3 dinners that I made for you guys. These are the prices that I either purchased the items at when I got them on sale, or if I didn't buy them on sale, they are the current prices for these items. And here are the totals. Obviously with these you can add different sides, additional seasonings, whatever you may want to these meals, which would increase the price a little bit. I also did not include any of the basic pantry staples in these recipes, like the flour, salt, pepper, and a few of the other spices. So if you don't already have those on hand, it will increase the price a little bit, but hopefully it still will be underneath that $10 total. For this first dinner, I am making barbecue chicken sliders. I actually got the chicken from my mom because she wasn't going to use it, but I did the price breakdown of how much it would be if you were going to use about a pound of chicken. I put it in the Instant Pot with some barbecue sauce and just let it go for as long as it needed to. You can also do it in the crock pot. I'll leave instructions for that in the description box down below. Then I made coleslaw according to this recipe I found online. I will also have that linked down below for you. I just used some basic pantry staples to make that. Then we had some corn on the cob. I got these King's Hawaiian rolls on clearance and just heated them up in the oven. And then I shredded the chicken up while I was waiting for the rolls to finish warming through. And once the rolls were all done, I piled the meat and the coleslaw on the buns and had corn on the side. This was a super easy and quick dinner and also very delicious. This next dinner, I did breaded chicken drumsticks. I got this picnic pack for a stupid good price. It was under $3 for this whole package of chicken. And I discovered the easiest way to take the chicken skin off of the bone-in, skin-on chicken is to use a dry paper towel and just kind of peel it back, and it pops right off. So definitely don't be afraid to buy the bone-in, skin-on chicken. It's a lot easier to cook than you may think. And the bone-in, skin-on chicken is generally the one that goes on sale and is way less expensive than getting the pre-trimmed and de-skinned chicken breast or chicken thighs. And so if you have a little bit of extra time, you will save a lot of money that way. I did not use the thighs for this recipe. I'm going to be using those for a different video that will be coming out in a couple of weeks, and I'll show you what I'll be doing with those there. And after I got all of the chicken de-skinned, I was just plopping it into a bowl with some flour. That way we could start dredging it. I didn't include the flour in the price breakdown, but flour is generally pretty inexpensive if you don't already have this on hand. I include it as one of my pantry staples just because I always have flour at my house. I did, however, include the eggs as part of the price breakdown. Eggs are very expensive nowadays, and so what I did was just looked for the cheapest pack at Walmart and included that in the price breakdown. And so I'm going to bread and then coat the chicken drumsticks in some egg and then pop them into some breadcrumbs. I'll show you what I put in that breadcrumb mixture here in just a second. Here is everything that went into the breadcrumb mixture. I had seasoned breadcrumbs, so really adding just salt and pepper would have been fine, but I was following a recipe, which I'll have linked down below, and I just added a few extra things. But if you don't have these on hand in your pantry, definitely don't worry about it, especially if you already have seasoned breadcrumbs. It will be just as tasty. I got the breadcrumbs and spices all mixed together and then popped my chicken in the bag and shook it until all the drumsticks were completely covered. I now will be melting some butter into my baking dish. Depending on the amount of drumsticks you're doing, you'll have a variation of how much butter you need. I did about a half stick of butter, but you may need a full stick of butter if you are doing more drumsticks than I am. I'm just making 6 just because it's my husband, baby, and I, and we won't need more than this for our family for dinner. We're gonna make sure that the drumsticks are covered in the butter. That way they will get nice and juicy in the oven. We're gonna bake these at 350 degrees for about 25 minutes, and then we will rotate them and put them back in for another 5 to 10 minutes. My oven cooks a little bit hotter, and so I did a little bit less than the recipe called for, but if your oven is pretty on temp, then you may want to do some additional time. And I'll be sure, like I said earlier, to have that recipe linked in the description box for you. Here are the finished drumsticks. Don't they look amazing? And here is the corn, like I said, that I got on sale and just had it as an easy side. I also did some air fryer baked potatoes, which if you're interested in learning how to cook those, I will leave a video linked here for you. And that was our dinner. This was so tasty. I'll definitely be getting drumsticks again when they're on sale and making this one all over again. The next and easiest dinner I made were pita pizzas. I had the full price breakdown for you at the beginning of the video, and I just kind of wanted to explain how I was able to get a pack of 8 pitas for so inexpensive. I went to my Fran's bakery outlet. It's about 20 minutes away from my house, but I go about once a month or every other month just to stock up on bread items for my family, because everything is $1.25 a loaf. So I highly recommend seeing if there is a discount bakery in your area where you'd be able to stock up for your family on bread items at, you know, $1.25 to $2 a loaf instead of $3, $4, $5, or even $6 a loaf sometimes. And so that's where I got these at. Definitely recommend doing that. Just Google discount bakery or discount store, and hopefully you can find something in your area. I'm just assembling the pizzas here, and once they are assembled, I'm going to pop them into the oven. You can definitely add more toppings if you have them on hand. We like just pepperoni and cheese on our pizza. Sometimes we'll throw sausage in there, olives, whatever we have on hand, but this is what we had for today. So we're just gonna pop these in the oven for a little bit until the cheese melts, which honestly this cheese doesn't melt that well, but it still tasted just fine. Had some air fryer carrots on the side, and I will have that video linked for you in case you're wondering on how to make those for yourself, but I highly recommend this. That is all I have for you guys today. If you did enjoy, please hit that subscribe button down below and leave me a comment of some of your favorite budget-friendly dinners that you make for your family. And don't forget to head over to Brittany's channel and give her a like and a subscribe and a comment on her video that she did in collaboration with me this week. I'm so glad that we were able to work together and come up with 6 different $10 or less dinner ideas for you guys. And I hope you have a great rest of your week. Bye!